Hello folks, I'm Days Donut. I am going to run back to base. This is video number 17. I am going to modify my train route here, hoping that it will be successful. I don't hope they don't crash. I've been thinking about what I think I'm supposed to do from videos I watched basically a long time ago, like maybe a month or two ago. Not that that's too long. I need to run through and put the train signals and rail signals in so that I can get out here. There we go. And I just kind of want to do it right the first time. It's really hard to test until I've got the next train. Plus I might as well set up stone before I move any further. I guess I could set up blue. I kind of like staying on target, whether that's efficient or not. So we'll see. So I came back to get iron. And that should give me enough to make a bunch of these anyway. And that should be enough. I'm going to steal the car and just start doing what I think is the right thing to do. And I guess I'll have to see whether it really is as the mayhem increases. I left my car over here as well, which, it's good to go get it. I'm going to need those two. How many do I have? I have 22. That actually might be enough. Right now I've got those there, but I feel like I'm supposed to do, oh, off she goes. I feel like I'm supposed to do that as well. And I'm going to do that all the way down. You've got one here the same way. And then I'll just drop 2 more rail signals. And then there'll be one here, which I didn't set up. Right there. And then 2 here. And then, I don't know if this is right. We'll just see if it is problematic. The lights look correct at the moment. I mean, it is still technically red down here because I don't have enough signals, I don't think. Then I'm probably going to set up stone real quick. I don't need iron yet, so I might wait on iron, but it's coming. Oh, that sucks. And these go here. And then here. And then I think these go here. Okay, yeah, this path is clear. Okay, that makes sense. So now I'm going to run down here and I don't know if this makes any sense to do, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to extend the path here off in its own direction, even though it's not going anywhere. So this is technically not the end of the line, even though it actually kind of is the end of the line. I can just go right here. Go right there, and then that will actually be the end of the line. But this can just be a pull-off, basically. And these will be here. See if that's right, I'm not sure. It tells you if it's the right place to put it compared to where the other one is. I'm not sure if that's right. I guess technically this one can still go forward. Now I will order this back, and I can just go to this one, order you forward, see what that does. And then order you back. Click to you and order you forward. Okay. I couldn't tell whether that was right. That's kind of what I wanted, though. Just want to see if that actually does what I want it to do. Okay, now that's clear. That's what I'm trying to do. Make sure that the signals go far enough. I guess I should work on blue science. It seems to make the most sense. I was going to do stone because it's right there. But I could finish whole if I wanted. I mean, this is basically good to go. It's actually stalled at the moment. I'm not running out of it. I was thinking I could move this down too. I've got this right here, but I could take this space, move it up, and then I have a little more space. But we'll see. Bringing it in right here is weird because if I make another set, then you've got to have enough space. I guess you just add another space for lines to come down and get in the middle. But either way, there's kind of a, this one kind of needs to go. And you can go. And, oh, I need at least one more of those. There we go. That has water, so that can now be a pathway inward. I can put these right here, basically. I could put it way back here if I wanted. So it's probably better to put it back here. Put it on and put it right on the end. Yeah, I can do that, and that, and that, that there. I can I make a bigger one? I can. That supposedly it is damaged. That's not what I wanted, unfortunately. All right, back one. Do it again. There. Must be putting it in front of it. How about like that? That looks better. Nope, breaks it. Alright, there we go. That seems to be better. I can put a whole bunch more in there, so I'll go get that other container too. Input priority right. That'll make it drain that box a little bit faster. And last but not least, yeah, I might take up another one of these as well. Just makes too much sense. There's just a mess right here. I could clean this up as well. Rid of all these trees and drop one more. I'm over 8 hours, so I didn't meet the 8-hour window that I was hoping for, but that's how it goes. I still feel like I'm flying. Gotta stop doing that. Now I can clear this one as well. Oh, yep. That. I don't have any of those. That was freaking me out. I'm like, what's going on? All right, there's that. Now I've got a whole bunch more space here. I think I'll run one of these and cut all this BS away. I could just drop it right here. Really shouldn't affect anything. And there we go. Okay, I've got a space to get stuff in. Blue Science is done. So what is my next progression? I guess I could do that. I need Blue Science. I'm nowhere near it. I have engines already. I don't have circuits or sulfur, so I should start making that. Circuits are pretty easy, so I guess I'll start with a line of those. Those are just basically just steel and copper. Whole bunch of machines. Okay, that should be enough to get started. Let's see, I have 9 machines. I need, would be 8 altogether. Need 8 and 12, so really you need 20 machines altogether, because you need to do a pattern of kind of like on off. So if these are here, if I wanted to drop the circuits, how many circuits do you need? You need 3, that is quite a bit, even in 24 seconds. So I'm probably going to put sulfur on this line. I guess I could start with sulfur. Sulfur's easy. It comes out of chemical plants. There. It's pretty fast. I think you only need 2. I think I'm going to make at least 4. Guess I could start these right in the same place everything else starts. These are kind of weirdly shaped though. They're a 3x3, but they look like they're different. Oh wait, like, yeah, it's like an optical illusion. These things really mess with my head. Because if you put one over the other, they're the same. They don't visually look the same. So this line will come up. Sulfur will go on this line. Sorry, I keep getting lost because I don't have one on the board yet. This will be blue. And now I can I'm wondering if I should put it on its own line, because 4 of these is going to overload it. Pretty easy. Yeah, I think I'll put it on its own line. Right next to it. Then I can just bring it in whenever I want. Oh, again, I pick them all up. I kind of screw myself over here. So it just needs water and petroleum on that side, so these have to be flipped. And like so. All my gas is right here. So if I want, I can just move that over 1, even 2, just for the hell of it. And then some of those. Oh, they're coming. And those will be done in a moment. It's something I definitely need to fix. Is you actually need a lot of pipes late in the game, and you also need, well, circuits in general. I didn't set up circuits this time around. And I'm going to have to for the advanced circuits. Oh, that's right. So I need you. And I can just one of those 2. All right. Right now, at least I have what I need. And this one needs to come in a little bit further out. Let's see, so this will be here. These two could join together. And then a single, well, I mean, I can just do this. Those will be joined, and I just got to bring some water over. Both, actually. That one just needs to be there. All right, that's all done, it looks like. Just needs power and arms, really. I gotta quit doing that. Those are gonna put on the far side of the lines. And power. Output left. Why did they stop? Why did the water stop? Oh, right there. And there we go. All right, now I can just join these two up. Best way to do that would be probably just a splitter. There we go. Okay, so now blue science is going to be right here. And there's my 2 lines in, I think. This is probably the line out. I got to get that in there, so. Might be worth it to go red just so I can do that. And now this can come straight out and over. Sorry, it's been like a week or two since I played. And it's all coming back to me slow but sure. How many of these would I need? These don't need to be fast ones. They can be slow ones. That'll be the out. And now I just need to get the line in right there. Of course, this wall is kind of right in the way. I don't know that there's anything I can really do about it. I could move this splitter. This does not need to be here. This could be... I've got to stop hitting that button. That could be there. Actually, I could move this whole thing over. And then that will get me in. That's not in my way as badly. And I need, what, 8 of these? So 8 of these would be, it's 2 every 24, so really it's 1 every 12 seconds. So I would need 12 of them effectively, I think, anyway. So there's that. Now I just need to get this over there, which shouldn't be too hard. I'm going to give it a few spaces to keep away from this in case I want to add anything to it. That's where the end line is. Of course, it's lined up exactly with that. All right, that fixes that a bit. That can come straight out. And that's 2 of them. So now this just needs its 3rd. Okay, I can do these arms all the way up. Oh, ran out. All right, this. And the other way. And power. On reflection, I could just flip them. I probably meant for this line because I could join these 2 together. If these were both the outline, I could join them both together. So I think I'm going to do that, which is easy enough to fix. I will come back to that. And one of you. Oh, you got turned somehow. We are at 31 minutes. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe, click the bell if this is the type of thing that you chill at the end of the night with. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.